Who knows where they'll end up over the next few years.
There's an opportunity to break early here, though, particularly after that shot from Florian Hempel. 12 darts thrown, 32 remains. It took a while to get going against Dylan Slevin. Survived some darts to be 2 sets down.
Oh, he couldn't follow, and you can see from the grimace he really quite liked the lie of that first dart. So Florian Hempel, how's you finishing tonight against Dimitri? Well, eventually gets there. Double 4 does the job, and it's an early break.
It's a good opening leg from Florian Hempel.
62.
Looking at the 10-second. Leaves double 16.
46.
Well, for the opening set, Florian Hempel may go tops. It was an awkward first one. It was the right option for Bergh with 3 at double 8. There's no guarantees here. 8 darts missed at doubles already for the Belgian. Taking his time. We saw him do this a lot at the World Championships last year.
A little step across and slides into double 8, and that is a break of throw. Dimitri Bergh, having been 2-0 down, is back in control of the opening set.
Shaking the head from Hempel.
He's just had 3, and there is a chasm in the scoring between these two.
140.
Looking to close out the opening set here. Credit to Bergh. Didn't panic.
95.
Hempel will be disappointed.
Dimitri require
He'd have the opportunity to take out 100. He didn't get a dart at a double. It's been all Bergh really from 2-0 down, and this a good turnaround, brilliant from Dimitri Bergh. He still doesn't seem overly thrilled, but he's had to battle in that opening set.
Hempel still with the advantage. Could bring the ball into play, and does.
69.
Leave Shanghai.
Well, that's the first dart. And again, he's done that a couple of times, Dimitri Bergh, just not
120.
on the button yet, but he keeps finding it. He'll back him to get it right. This looks awkward for Hempel, but he forced it through. No reaction from Florian Hempel. Good opening leg, and acknowledged by Dimitri Bergh.
Game on.
Really skidded into double top, that one. Sim. How charitable is the Belgian feeling?
He split 57 in the previous leg, and he hit it with his last dart. Can't do it this time. And Hempel has already taken this out in this set.
Snarling like an angry rodent there, Dimitri Bergh. But he is going to be allowed back.
100. Dimitri
To break and lead in this set and be in command of this game.
And he does get the break. Still no big reaction with Dimitri Bergh. Will be feeling relatively comfortable about things now. He's throwing for a 2-set lead to book his place in the round of 32 after Christmas. Would he mention it's Bunting or Ryan Joyce who awaits the winner? Can't we want to score 81 these days? But Bergh is just back to mat one now. He's just trying to set this up. He'll kick himself if he doesn't see off this leg now, because he's done the hard work, he's got the break. Good recovery, and gives him opportunities to wrap up this second set and go 1 set away from being in action after Christmas.
Oh, that is horrendous. Florian Hempel on a finish after 2 darts, not after 3. And he's not even in the picture as Dimmy eyes up double 10. There's another flyer of a dart to leave double 7, but he tidies up his own mess. And Dimitri Bergh is 2 sets up and needs 1 more to get some revenge on Florian Hempel.
You require 121.
That's always the risk. I don't mind that way when you know you can set up
49.
When it needs to go, you can literally hit anything on the board when you're going for a bowler of 25, and he hasn't left it great.
And it's one of his better scoring legs, Florian Hempel. Yet he may not get a dart at double again.
32.
Opportunity for Florian now.
72.
The one positive, he's only missed 2 darts at doubles. It's just getting the opportunities. He's getting one here. Brilliant from Florian Hempel. A wink there. He still believes. The setup wasn't great, but he was pinpoint with that 72 finish. Hempel grabs an early lead. Hempel be encouraged, well, even more so now. Can't find the second one. And this is for the match for Dimitri van den Bergh.
Hempel leaves himself on double 2. Will he be allowed back? He could stay there. He is, surely. Changing the angle, trying to find the treble 20. I like the idea. He couldn't quite make it work for him.
54.
Oh, Hempel. Awkward double, but straight at it. And credit to him, he's dug deep in that set. The finishing's been brilliant from Florian Hempel, 6 from 9. And he's in the match now. We all thought it might have just been a routine set for van den Bergh. He had other ideas. And now Hempel's got the darts in this 4th set.
There's life in this game. And there's life. But there's been a bit too much of this sort of stuff from Dimitri van den Bergh coming back at him. 180 number 4 for the Belgian. That looks quite a good guide. But he can't find the 57 to get a dart at bull for the leg.
104.
And this is a double Dimitri's really comfortable on. Got to come down slightly for what would be a breaker throw, and it is an early break. Van den Bergh still doesn't seem overly satisfied. His partner trying to G him up, get him over the line. 2 more legs for van den Bergh, and he's into the last 32. Teed up on a few occasions in the match, van den Bergh, and will have to be a bit more consistent with it if he's going to challenge for the title.
100.
Shake of the head from Florian, and it might be a shake of the hand in a few moments' time. To the 17s. Does he go for the ball? Of course he does.
82.
He did, I promise you.
Florian, you require 151.
This is just to stay in. Big ask, but it's on. Oh, what a shot this would be to stay in the World Championship. Tops for Florian Hempel, and he's still in the World Championship. It's only a holder throw, but it keeps him interested in this match, and van den Bergh still needs a leg. He's got the darts, but Hempel is making him work for this victory.
Lifesaver from Florian Hempel, who is still here at the Palace.
He's bought himself plenty of time in this leg, Hempel. Van den Bergh, even if he hits a max on his next visit, isn't coming down to a finish. I was going to say, he didn't really need to go that way, because if he hits the ball, it then gets messy. But when you throw in to stay in the World Championship, a set where he's already had a 151 and 84, he's thrown 9 darts and left 36. We've seen a 10 darts today from Jeffrey de Graaf. Are we going to see another one here?
10 darter, Florian Hempel. We are going to a deciding set, and that did not look likely moments ago. Dimitri van den Bergh still has the advantage. He has the darts in this deciding set. But Florian Hempel is still in the tournament, still in this match.
He looks to take the lead in the deciding set with a perfect leg. It's not going to happen. But that throwaway comment, it is about winning the leg.
105.
He's on for back-to-back 10 darters. This is a guy who was struggling to hit trebles for most of this match. And Florian Hempel has gone berserk.
Incredible. Back-to-back 10 dart leg. A 10 to win the finals, the previous set. A 10 to open up in this deciding set, and it was a breaker throw.
Couple of legs. This is a chance to break back. He's going to stay on the 20s to leave double 18. Right on the wire.
Same route, maybe. 16 for tops. to go one away from the match. And he misses and lets Dimitri van den Bergh off the hook.
36.
The switch to double 9. Last dart. And Dimitri van den Bergh, the game is slipping away from him. A game he could already have won.
Didn't fancy him on that double 9. He was a fair way off. Hempel with that dart, he pulls low, but that one is in the double. And Hempel is now one away from... Yeah, there we see illustrated there, one away from beating Dimitri van den Bergh on the world stage again.
The German fans, of which there are many, chanting Hempel's name here. Hempel's is now higher, and could he hit another 180? To leave tops?
140.
He'll take that.
Dimitri requires
It just gives van den Bergh a tap on his shoulder, and van den Bergh's feeling it. It's got 25 ball. Florian Hempel, if he stays straight, is going to get a match start here. What a turnaround this would be.
Double 10 for Florian Hempel. Astonishing! Incredible! Florian Hempel, back from the dead! Saves his professional status and saves his World Championship campaign. Dimitri is beaten by Hempel for the second time at Ali Pali. The first time was all about Hempel's brilliance and his incredible finishing. This one, he shouldn't even have had a chance, but Dimmy couldn't put the game away.
Yeah, 9 darts thrown, left 81. That is a good leg. 12 or treble. Double 13 now.
60.
Yeah, just a little nervous look over to Wattimena.
Well, it's not a disaster. That's why you go downstairs on 103 and not upstairs, because if you hit a 1, you can't finish.
Require 13.
Speaking of hitting big numbers, must focus on the first one. Does that. Looking good, isn't he? Great start from Martin Schindler. Just something else I want you to think about while you're watching this game. These two guys will have been practicing. Never seen that there from Jermaine and Wattimena. That's telling me he's thinking up there. You can have the bright lights.
Well, we go for 39 now to leave 32. Made a mess of it. 64. 64.
Require 96.
Want me to sort it out? I will. Well, he was going for 38, 38.
Well, his 2-dart finishing has been absolutely immaculate so far. The adrenaline will be going through his body for the first set, and it's tops.
Big moments, Glenn. That is the first set. That was a big moment, and it come and went in the hands of Martin Schindler. Too high before. You're either throwing up or down, not at the target. He's learned, he's adjusted, he's evolved.
And the fact he's brought it down, it means the darts were more powerful in the dartboard. And you already feel this has to go, and it won't. Chance here for Schindler.
Yeah, what a 174 for Martin.
Martin required 24.
Not the greatest leg, but he couldn't care less. That is the set. He's just too good for Jermaine right now.
Looking very good.
Yes, not looking good for Jermaine. He's just there's a bit of a time off. He didn't play great in that second set, and this set he started off a bit sluggish as well, and this is all too easy for Martin Schindler.
41.
After 12 darts leading a double.
28.
He's already been here and hit this double 7. I think he's just hit exactly the same spot. Good times for Martin Schindler right now.
To group, you need to replicate. To replicate, you've just got to keep repeating what you do.
And he just has this little mannerism, like we said, we touched on the throw, where his dart, his flight, actually just hit him just above the eye line there. That could be his release. That could be him knowing, right, everything's perfect. Let's explode with this dart.
Yeah, it's his little trigger. Go on then. Go on then. That was emphatic. Yeah, you love that, Jermaine. We loved it as well, pal.
Well, let me tell you, normally he'd be running about the stage about now. Once again, he's keeping all them emotions within himself. Improve his game. 74 points left.
94.
Sets it up perfectly, but
145.
it's not in his hands. Oh, wow. 45. Oh, wow. Jermaine Wattimena gets a poke at tops for the set and to save the match.
And does take it. Jermaine Wattimena just looks over and very reminiscent of the first game where Dimitri had matched out in that third set. Jermaine just brushed that aside, and that'll be on the mind of Martin Schindler right now.
If he'd have stayed on the 19s and hit a 19, would have left 168. So like Glenn said, he did well there. He's alert, he's fresh.
Sometimes you have to take a step back to go 2 steps forward. That's exactly for Martin. I was concerned for him in this set. Jermaine looked really chipper after that third set, but the wall is looking good. He's been really good on these 2 dart combinations so far. This is tricky.
Just looking for the top end of the double 16, and that is the very top end. That's a bit of class right there, you know.
I think it's the only spot in that double 16 he could have hit. He had to move to the left-hand side. He can only see a quarter of the bed. Bosh, take that.
It's the only way to go in that position, that situation. Martin Schindler has already had a dart at tops of 145 to win the match.
You feel this has to go, Jermaine.
36.
Chance for the match.
Martin, you require 50.
Does he faff? Does he just get it done? He knows. Absolutely zero faffing from Martin Schindler. That was a real good performance, averaging just under 97, 52% on the doubles from the very outset.
66.
To find an early break in this opening set. It's only going to be one, and it's a double 18 which already hit. Can hit on this occasion.
Yeah, that was a real early release of the dart. I was waiting for it to come down. 28, double 14. Double 7. Well, he took time and settled himself. It just went on the inside.
He didn't need to hesitate so much there. He shook his head with the double 4. It wasn't the end of the world. Double 14's okay. Took far too much time. And it's Van Barneveld who finds the first break and will now throw for the first set.
Yeah, there's not a lot in the world of darts that Raymond hasn't done. Like I said, 5 world titles. Tired in 2020, didn't play in the 21 World Championship, but he just couldn't leave the game alone because he can still throw at the very highest level.
This
99.
is going to plan for Raymond Van Barneveld. He doesn't like chasing in games. That's when you can see the head shaking coming in. Drop the opening leg, but it's been his set and he finds the next 3 legs. His average around about 99. It's a comprehensive opening set.
170.
And we've already seen this evening with Dutchman as well. Jermaine Wattimena exiting the tournament to Martin Schindler. It's been a good night
Radek, you require 82.
for the Germans. Schindler and Hempel through. Szaganski looking to get on the act in set 2 here.
50.
Oh, Radek.
Raymond, you require 104.
Many ways to go for 104. Treble 20 is the wrong way. There you go. Double 12. Big moments here. Radek Szaganski had 2 darts to level up this set. Now he is within about 2.5 minutes of going 2 sets down. The whole kind of,
Bring your best game.
yeah, it was, come on guys, this is the World Championships. When he gets his towel up, he absolutely lets everyone know. Yeah, the competition were kind of struggling and he wasn't.
Beat Michael Smith, that's how long ago it was in that opening round. Did a real job on him.
40.
What you're going to do, Ray? You going to bust it? Are you going to bust it, Raymondo? No. Take your time and get it. That is the second set. He averaged 95 in that set.
Raymond.
100. Raymond, you require 141.
For a breaker throw. $39 for 32.
83. Radek, you require
Szaganski to stop the rot here. Double for double 19. Gets it. Double 19 for the opening leg. Brilliant finish from Radek Szaganski, who hasn't really had a look in the previous set, in the back end of set 1. Gets a holder throw in set 3.
140.
Yeah, little 118. Just letting Raymond know that he's there. 60-36. Yes. No, it's not in. I'm just... You kind of think that he's going to get it every time.
43.
Oh, he's made a right hash of that.
Radek, you require 161.
Szaganski may get a couple of visits here. He's going to need a couple of visits, but Raymond's setup play not good. The treble 1 has made this a little trickier than it should have been.
13 for tops. I thought he might have gone for a 17 there, but it doesn't matter. He gets it. When you can be that good on any double, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, weathered a 180 in that leg as well. Szaganski on the hunt for his second, can't find it.
Yeah, and that 180 might come immediately after the 118 finish, and it was like, right, he's the barrage.
Close out this set from here. No need to go chasing the treble 19, but he's opted to anyway. Brilliant setup, brilliant leg when you throw in to stay on tour and in the World Championship.
Yeah. 12 darts thrown, 28 left. In a leg you have to win. Amazing. Well, he missed this earlier in the piece. He's not going to miss it now. That is a superb set from Radek Szaganski. He has got a real twang in his voice as well. It's
42.
quite evident that he's lived in Ireland for a number, well, over a decade, I believe. Oh, again. Double 12. He's dangerous, isn't he?
120.
Got great rhythm, and I'm surprised he paused. I think he's obviously just double checking it was in. What an effort that was. But here we go. We've seen this finish before. Raymond van Barneveld did it to beat Michael van Goon in that classic that Wayne referenced earlier, and it's got him the opening leg in set 4 here. Well, he's got 6 from here, guaranteed, Raymond van Barneveld. What's the setup? It's looking good.
140.
19th 140. Gold, absolute gold. Because now all he wants is a single or a treble, double 10. That is the match. Raymond van Barneveld, he's rolled back the years just like Steve Beaton did. The 56-year-old 5-time world champ with an average of 99.81, beats a massively improved Radek Szaganski.
9-0 in legs, only giving Patel 1 dart at double at the end of a massive combination finish.
Yeah, the highlight of that also was Willie's finishing in that one. It was over 60%, which is a fantastic ratio. Totally different match right now. He looks really focused. He's finding the treble as well.
Oh, I like it. Stays on the treble 20. He had marker darts, bit of a dead cat shot. Does it distract Dobey from his task? Probably not. Double top. Laser-like focus from Hollywood.
Third leg winning the front first. Game on.
Oh, follow it, surely. Just like that, and another would leave double 18. That's exactly what he's got. It's perfect approach play from Dobey.
And some of the setup play in this competition has been fantastic. When you see 2-1-6, you're thinking minimum 140. The maximum's a real delay. Can he see the leg out?
Double 18. is found. Chris Dobey, a very, very impressive start to this one. The Geordie takes the opening set for the loss of just one leg. He's averaging 103.
Dobey.
Looking to give Willie another black eye here. He's on the 9.
Well, if the nerves have increased in the comms box, this is unbelievable darts from the pair of them. They do often bring the best out of each other.
The 7th dart doesn't find the mark, and it's one of those legs where he was on the 9 darter, he doesn't get it. He is on a 10 darter, but he might have needed the 9 darter because Willie O'Connor for a 4-visit leg on throw.
Well, it was missed doubles in the first set, but Willie, can he correct it? This is a real big dart in this contest. Double 16.
12 score. Christian require 32.
What a leg to win. What a leg to lose. Brilliance from the pair of them. He's not moving. He's moving now. And he can't find the target. They both had chances.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there as well. I was surprised he didn't move on that first one just to open the bed. Sometimes you can just get a kiss off that first dart. Unexpected chance for Willie O'Connor.
That's where it needs to be. Willie O'Connor 2-0 up in this set.
Well, there's ways of winning a set, and there's ways of winning a set.
34.
Would have been a stunner, but it's a nice leave, accidentally. And he will get to come back looking at the double 18. Dobey looking to thread one between those two. Can't quite manage it, but 80 is very makeable, particularly the way these two are playing right now. The switch to double 9. It can be tricky. Not too tricky for the Magpie, who levels this match up. One apiece.
Well, there's some fantastic boxing happening this weekend, and we have got a real slugfest here. It's just punch after punch. Look at the scoring phase between these two.
89. Christian require 84.
Just remember, this is for a breaker throw, this 84. He just has a look at the score there. Doesn't need to. It's in his hands. That is clinical. Superb dart from Chris Dobey. You've just watched your opponent average just shy of 111. You'd go trudge off, as we stated, as he comes, but he's come back there, and that was a real electrifying leg, and takes control of this third set. Real masterclass here, both of them around that 100 average mark, which is a great indication. Just where he's finding that treble 20.
Halves his score, leaves a 2-darter. Willie O'Connor will fancy getting to something just as good.
Well, we've talked about the setup play. Now it's really important for Willie.
58.
Advantage Dobey.
Require 100.
Beautiful. But another couple of misses from Dobey.
Yeah, there's been one finish of 100 today in this match, and it was for Dobey. He knew that as he threw the dart, but he will be back.
56.
This is for a 2-set-to-1 lead. Big moment
To take the set. He does take the set, and Chris Dobey moves 2-1 up. And more important than that, Chris Dobey has the darts in this 4th set. 3 holes of throw, and Dobey makes it to the post-Christmas action. Remember him versus Dirk van Dijvenbode last year with a record number of 180s at that stage of the tournament. But forget about that, because Willie O'Connor is piling in the maximums himself. Back to back. Dobey did it earlier, only went 6 darts into the perfect leg. Can O'Connor better it?
I didn't think this match could get any better. They're just bringing the best out of each other. Come on, Willie.
Misses the 8th dart, Willie O'Connor. If they keep on at this pace, we might get one. We might get a 1-4-3. couldn't get the treble 17.
I was about to throw me mic down that. It's just one of those matches that deserves to go the distance. But O'Connor has to do the hard work. The difference with the 9 darter attempts is Willie O'Connor did get over the line in the end. Beautiful game, Dan.
There are more 180s than completed legs in this game. He doesn't want one here or down for the 17s. Oh, it's unbelievable stuff.
9 darter attempts, 10 darter attempts, massive scoring, great finishing. Both players bringing the best out of each other. What a match.
Back-to-back 10 darters from Florian Hempel earlier. These two to do it as a team. Not quite. Well, a 12 darter will do. Truth be told, a 15 darter would have done. Chris Dobey breaks back, and once again, he's in control of the set and indeed the match.
Flashy 164.
Well, just when I thought there might be a little bit of wilt in Willie O'Connor, he pops in a 7th maximum to remind Dobey the leg isn't won yet.
He's hit double 4 already.
60. Will he require 105?
Never give up in a leg of darts. Look at him gritting his teeth there.
He'll get a dart. A double 16. He takes his chance. Will on at this rate.
He's lost a set with 106 average and he's 46 points away and 110 plus average.
59. Will he require 46?
Willie O'Connor to take us to a deciding set. Just in a single 14 to leave double 16. And he gets it. And Willie O'Connor forces a deciding set. Chris Dobey hit 4 180s in 4 legs in that set and chucked in a 171 to boot and still lost it.
A little bit of light relief that last dart for Chris Dobey. What a time with the big fish. Can't be done. Good marker, you feel.
100.
Cracking dart.
Will he require 131?
It's on. He can't get the treble 14 that would have left double 16. Willie O'Connor sets up and now hopes. Dobey missed 3 darts to break him in the opening leg of this set.
He's going to get 1 dart. Is he going to stick with double 16? He's missed it 7 times already. Not anymore. Listen to that roar.
He had been all around that double 16. But as time was running out to find the break, he pins it.
He thinks he's back in the Gallagher end. Look at him go. What?
Require 125.
He approaches he says, away, man.
Surely the treble 17 is a shot. He doesn't go 25 in bull from there.
Never in a month of Sundays.
85.
Just the most brilliant setup one more time. But this man has played just a wonderful part. It's been a real honour to commentate on this game. Is that his last 3 darts?
Chris Dobey has been brilliant. He has been tested. Double top. But he comes through the test. What a performance from Dobey. Perhaps his best ever of the World Championship, and it needed to be, because the Magpie kept on coming and coming and coming until Dobey finally put him away.